Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss the solution of the problem sorting elements of an array by frequency. So let us look at the problem statement. The problem statement says given an array of integers ARR, sort the array according to the frequency of elements. That is, elements that have higher frequency come first. If the frequency of two elements are the same, then the smaller number comes first. So for instance, if this is the array which is given to us, then as we can see, frequency of 4 and 5 are same. Since the frequency are same, because of which 4 comes first and then 5 and then towards the end 6. And this is what we are going to return. So that's about the problem statement, folks. Now let us discuss the solution of this problem. So to discuss the solution of this problem, let us take an example. So let us say this is the array which is given to us. The first thing which we are going to do is we are going to create a frequency dictionary where key is the element. So for instance 5, and how many times 5 has occurred in this array. So it has occurred twice, so that is why 2 over here. Similarly for 4 it is 2 and for 6 it is 1. And in this way we will be able to prepare our frequency dictionary. Now once we have the frequency dictionary, what we are going to do is we are going to create a temporary array, and this temporary array will have elements something like this. So 2, 5, which simply what I am doing over here is 2 is the frequency of 5 and 5 is the element. Similarly, this is 2, 4 and then this is 1, 6. Once we have this temporary array created, what we are going to do is we are going to sort this temporary array on the basis of frequency, and in case of tie, we will take the smaller element. So on that grounds, if we sort this temporary array, then the temporary array will look something like this. And once we have this sorted temporary array, all we have to do is we have to prepare our answer list in which this key, this is the value or this is the element, and how much time does this occur will be given by this value. So 4 will occur twice, similarly 5 will occur twice, and 6 will occur once. And then this is what we are going to return. So that's the general idea behind solving this problem, folks. Now let us discuss the pseudocode of this problem. So let us say we want to sort by frequency and an array is given to us. So the first thing which we are going to do is we are going to prepare our frequency dictionary. So for element in ARR, if element in frequency, then let us increase the frequency of element by 1. Otherwise, if this is the first occurrence of element in frequency, then let us set the frequency of this element to 1. And in this way, we will be able to prepare our frequency dictionary. Now, once we have our frequency dictionary prepared, let us prepare our temp list. So for that, for key, value in frequency.items, then simply temp.append. We need to append value first and then the key. And in this way, we will be able to prepare our temp list. Now the thing is, we want to sort this temp list. So let us sort it. So temp equals to sorted, and temp is what we want to sort. And let's have a custom compare function. So for that, we are using function tools dot cmp to key. So this is an inbuilt function which we have, and here the custom sort compare function. And using this compare function which we will define, we will be able to sort this array. Now the rest of the things are pretty straightforward. We need an answer list, and the size of this answer list will be equals to the size of the array. Now let's take j equals to 0, and then for x in temporary. So please recall from here. So far we have sorted the temporary array. Now this element which is at the first position of x, this has to be populated in the answer list, and how many times it needs to be populated will be given by x of 0. So let us use that. So f equals to x of 0, then while f is not equals to 0, answer of I equals to x of 1, and then let us decrease our f by 1 and increase our I by 1. And in this way we will be able to prepare our answer list, and towards the end we can just return answer. Now let us look at this compare function which we have. So the compare function is pretty much straightforward, folks. So for this compare function we have two values, which is x and y, and these x and y are the two elements of temporary array. So let me go over here. So essentially from here, let us say this is my x and this is my y. So in order to sort this, what we are going to do is we are first going to check the frequency. So let us do that. If x of 0, so frequency of x is greater than y of 0, then in such case, let us return 1. If this is not the case, then let us check if x of 0 is less than y of 0. If this is the case, then return -1, and then the case where x0 is equals to y0. So if these two conditions are not satisfied, then that simply means x0 equals to y0, and in that case we just have to break the ties. And the way we are breaking the ties is we are checking if x1 is less than y1, which is the smallest between these two, and the one which is smallest is what we are going to return. So this will be 1, and if this is not the case, then we are going to return -1. And in this way we will be able to update our compare function. So that's the discussion of pseudocode, folks. Now let us see how we have implemented this in Python. So first we have a frequency dictionary, then we are preparing our frequency dictionary. Once we have prepared our frequency dictionary, then we are preparing our temp array which we have discussed, and then we are sorting this temp array. Now let us look at this compare function as well. Between x and y, if frequency of x is greater, then we are returning 1. If frequency of y is greater, then we are returning -1. If they are equal, then the one which is the smallest is what we are returning. So if x1 is less than y1, return 1, otherwise return -1. And in this way we will be able to sort our temporary array. Once we have sorted our temporary array, all we are doing is from temporary array we are preparing our answer list, and then towards the end we are returning answer. So that's the Python implementation, folks. Now let us submit our solution. So our Python solution got accepted. That is all from this video, folks. In case if you have any question or comment regarding this video, please feel free to use the comment section and I'll try to address them. Thank you.